my daily learning routine. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and welcome to your English speaking era. Today, I'm going to talk about a topic that is very important for personal growth and success: my daily learning routine. Learning is one of the most valuable habits a person can develop. No matter how old we are, there is always something new to learn. The world is changing every day, and people who continue learning continue growing. Today, I would like to share my daily learning routine and how it helps me improve myself. I believe that learning is not limited to school or college. Learning happens throughout life. Every day gives us an opportunity to become a little better than we were yesterday. My day usually starts early in the morning. I like to wake up at a reasonable time because the morning is peaceful and free from distractions. After getting ready for the day, I spend a few minutes planning what I want to learn. I believe that learning becomes more effective when we have a clear goal. Some days I focus on improving my English. Other days I learn about communication skills, personal development, productivity, or topics that interest me. Having a learning goal helps me stay focused and motivated. One of the first things I do is reading. Reading is a very important part of my daily routine. I try to read books, articles, or educational content regularly. Reading helps me improve my vocabulary, knowledge, and understanding of different subjects. It also helps me think more clearly and express my ideas better. Even if I can only read for a short time, I make sure to read something useful every day. Another important part of my learning routine is listening. I enjoy listening to educational content, discussions, and informative videos. Listening helps me learn new ideas and improve my understanding of different topics. Sometimes I listen while walking, exercising, or during my free time. This allows me to learn even on busy days. Learning does not always require sitting at a desk. Sometimes it can happen during ordinary daily activities. I also spend time practicing English. Since English is an important global language, I try to improve my speaking, listening, reading, and vocabulary regularly. I practice speaking simple English sentences. I try to think in English whenever possible. I learn new words and use them in conversations. At first, speaking English felt difficult, but daily practice gradually improved my confidence. One lesson I have learned is that consistency is more important than perfection. You do not need to study for many hours every day. What matters is learning regularly. Even 30 minutes of focused learning every day can create significant improvement over time. Another important part of my routine is taking notes. Whenever I learn something valuable, I write it down. Writing helps me remember information better. It also allows me to review important lessons later. I believe that knowledge becomes more useful when we organize it properly. One habit that has helped me a lot is asking questions. Whenever I do not understand something, I try to find the answer. Curiosity is an important part of learning. People who keep asking questions continue discovering new things. I also try to learn from everyday experiences. Life itself is a great teacher. Every conversation, every challenge, and every mistake can teach us something valuable. For example, if I make a mistake, I try to understand what went wrong and how I can improve. In this way, every experience becomes an opportunity to learn. Another part of my learning routine is avoiding unnecessary distractions. Modern technology is useful, but it can also consume a lot of time. Apps like Instagram and other social media platforms can be entertaining, but I try to use them carefully. I remind myself that my time is valuable. Instead of spending hours scrolling without purpose, I try to spend more time learning useful skills. I also believe that learning should be enjoyable. When we learn something that interests us, the process becomes easier and more exciting. That is why I choose topics that help me grow and improve my life. At the end of the day, I like to reflect on what I learned. I ask myself simple questions. What did I learn today? What new idea did I discover? How can I apply this knowledge in my life? Reflection helps me understand my progress and stay motivated. My daily learning routine is not perfect. Some days are more productive than others. Some days are busy and challenging. But I always try to learn something, even if it is small. Because small lessons learned every day can create big changes over time. I believe that learning is one of the best investments we can make in ourselves. Money can be lost. Opportunities can come and go. But knowledge stays with us and helps us throughout life. That is why I make learning a part of my daily routine. It helps me become more confident, more knowledgeable, and better prepared for the future. If you want to improve your life, start learning every day. You do not have to learn everything at once. Just learn one new thing today, then learn another thing tomorrow. Over time, those small efforts will create remarkable growth. Remember, successful people are not necessarily the smartest people. Often they are simply the people who never stop learning. So keep reading, keep practicing, keep asking questions, and most importantly, keep learning. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep practicing English every day. See you in the next video.